Gaius Julius Caesar was born on July 12, 100 BC. His father was a praetor who governed the province of Asia. His mother, Aurelia Cotta, came from a noble family. When he was 16, his father died and Caesar became head of the family. He became a priest, thinking it would benefit his family. A priest had to marry a noble woman. He married the noble woman Cornelia. The Roman ruler Sulla declared himself dictator. He targeted his enemies. He also targeted Caesar, who fled Rome. Later, his punishment was lifted thanks to his mother's family. Nevertheless, he was removed from his priesthood. He had no means to support himself or his family. Therefore, Caesar joined the army. He proved himself to be an effective soldier. He even saved a life in battle and received the civilian crown as a reward. He was promoted to military envoy to Bithynia. He was as successful in his diplomatic role as he had been in his military service. When Sulla died, he decided to return to Rome and become a lawyer. He succeeded in this as well and became known as an effective speaker. In 75 BC, while Caesar was traveling to Greece, he was kidnapped by pirates who demanded a ransom. According to rumors, the pirates demanded a ransom of 20 talents, considering Caesar's high reputation. Caesar, however, said he was worth 50 talents. He said he would find and kill them when he was freed, but the pirates did not believe him. When Caesar was released, he did what he had said he would do to the pirates. He found the pirates who had held him captive and had them all crucified. This incident demonstrates Caesar's determination, a trait that would remain prominent throughout his life. Upon returning to Rome, he was elected to a high military position. After his wife Cornelia died, he married Pompeia, a wealthy granddaughter of Emperor Sulla. He began to rise to prominence in Rome. He also became friends with Marcus Licinius Crassus, Rome's richest man. Caesar was elected magistrate in 62 and went to Spain as governor of Hispania in 61. Caesar defeated warring rival tribes in Spain. He brought stability to the region and gained the loyalty of his troops. The Senate awarded him the consulship. He returned to Rome with great success. Caesar made a commercial/political agreement with Pompey and Crassus in 60 BC. Caesar married Calpurnia, the daughter of a wealthy and powerful senator. He married his daughter Julia to Pompey. The three men ruled Rome together. Caesar wanted to redistribute land to the poor again. Caesar left Rome with his troops and went to Gaul in 58 BC. He defeated the tribes in Gaul. He then defeated the tribes in the north and invaded Britain twice. Caesar was victorious at the Battle of Alesia in 52 BC. He completed the conquest of Gaul. He was now the ruler of Gaul. Meanwhile, the triumvirate in Rome had collapsed. Crassus was killed in a battle in 54 BC. Pompey was now the sole military and political power in Rome. Pompey revoked Caesar's governorship of Gaul. He ordered him to return to Rome as a private citizen. This meant Caesar could be tried for his actions while serving as consul. Instead of returning to Rome, Caesar crossed the Rubicon River with his troops. He marched on the city in 49 BC. The Rubicon was the border between the province of Gaul and Rome. Pompey, frightened, fled first to Greece. Then Pompey fled the war and went to Egypt. However, the Egyptians killed him when he set foot on shore. Caesar, who followed Pompey, claimed to be angry about Pompey's death. Using this as an excuse, he besieged the royal palace. Here, Caesar met Cleopatra and formed an alliance with her. Cleopatra then gave birth to a child. Caesar left Cleopatra as ruler of Egypt. After this, Caesar turned his attention to his enemies in Rome. In the Battle of Thapsus, Caesar's forces defeated the forces of the Optimates faction in 46 BC. He returned to Rome victorious. Cleopatra hoped that Caesar would recognize her son Caesarion as his heir. However, Caesar did not do so. Caesar was given the title of Dictator Perpetuus, dictator for life, in 44 BC. Contrary to popular belief, Caesar never took the title of emperor. Caesar initiated many reforms that would benefit the people, especially the poor. Caesar ruled Rome without regard for the Senate. He reorganized the calendar. He created a police force. He ordered the rebuilding of Carthage. He abolished the tax system. His time as dictator is considered a period of prosperity for Rome. However, the senators thought he was too powerful. They feared that with his power, he would completely abolish the Senate. In March 44 BC, Caesar was assassinated by senators. Among the assassins were Marcus Junius Brutus, Gaius Cassius Longinus, and many others. Brutus was thought to be Caesar's adopted son or real son. Caesar was stabbed 23 times. According to rumors, when Caesar saw Brutus, he uttered his famous words. These words were his last. "Es-tu brute?"